Hey, what's up? It's your boy Yo, MyHellofaLifeTV. Got the privilege today to sit down with Mr. Larry Morrow. We're in front of Morrow's restaurant located here at 2438 St. Claude. Jump right into it with the first question. So basically, this restaurant you opened with your mother. And I just want you to talk a little bit on how does that feel as far as the mother-son aspect of doing something like this together, and I'm pretty sure some pridefulness going on for two of you. Can you speak on that?
This mom and son venture is definitely a challenge and a venture. It's not as easy, working with your mother, but we make it work. I mean, it's a beautiful thing, just because this is something I always wanted to do, and that's to create that stability for my family. So with this restaurant, it's creating jobs, not just for myself, but for my mother, for my grandmother. My grandmother works 13-hour days, and she's about to quit her job now, and so she won't have to work the 13-hour days no more. She'll be able to, kick her feet up for once, So for my big sister, for everybody. So I think this is a big year for my family, for myself, just for everybody. Just because now we're not just creating jobs for ourselves, but for our community too. So it's a blessing just to be able to do that.
All right, exactly. Speaking of which, I was gonna say, just having the opportunity to create jobs for. Look like you got a lot of young local kids, young men and women working here. Can you elaborate a little bit on just how that feel to know that you providing jobs and opportunities, experiences, all that for the community?
It feels good to be able to provide jobs for people in the community, for sure. I mean, that's like, that's the start of getting down to the problems. There's a lot of people out here. Like a friend of mine, he's a sheriff, and he called me. He said, man, they had 7 armed robberies. And part of the reason why these young men are out here robbing is because the lack of jobs, or just not being able to get a job because of their past, So we're providing jobs to people, and just trying to get them back on their feet and help them and just give them the direction. And I think that's important for me as a young man, because I know coming up, I didn't have all the direction from a father figure as I should have, but I kind of had to figure some things out. My mom, she did what she can do, and the rest I had to figure out on my own. But even with the people who's working here, the young men, I try to, like I told them last night, I said, I'm a team player. I don't want you just to come here and work. I want to be able to help you as well. So that's the relationship I want us to build. So I think that's important to not just provide the jobs, but also get to know them and see how not just I can grow, how can we grow,
All right. So I saw recently you said that you want Morrow's to be a staple in the community.
It will be a staple.
Yeah, be a household known restaurant. Can you elaborate a little bit on what your plans are and what you hope for this business to be?
Well, hope. I mean, it's something. I mean, I pray about this. I mean, I know. There's a saying that I always say. You got to get out there and create your own opportunity and create what you desire for your own life. So that's what I've been doing over the years. So the things that I speak, it comes to existence. So that's why often I put it out there into the universe, and every time I do that, it always works out. And I think a lot of people, they don't do that enough. So I know this corner will be a staple. I know it will be a big attraction where people from all over the world come to and visit. But that's because I put my priorities in the right place. Right. God first. Everything else should follow.
So I want to ask you. I was able to come here yesterday and check out some food for myself.
Oh yeah, that picture was dope. You said
red beans and fried chicken. Can you speak on or describe the menu for those who haven't been here yet, and if you have a favorite item?
So the menu is New Orleans cuisine, of course. We got seafood, we got the gumbo, we got the charbroiled oysters, the barbecue shrimp, the fried seafood, steaks. But we also have we kind of added some Korean dishes into it because my family's from Korea, so we thought it was only right to add a little bit of a background in it. My grandmother and my mother's from Korea, so we have like the Korean barbecue, the Korean ribeye, chive cakes, which is like a Korean pancake with soy sauce. sesame chicken. What else? Sesame ginger chicken. What else? And a few other dishes. So the food is real tasteful.
You have a favorite?
Oh, my favorite is. I'm a pescatarian now, so I can't eat the gumbos. I can't eat a lot of things I used to eat. I like the bayou redfish.
Sounds good. That's something I'm gonna have to check.
Yeah. The bayou redfish is like it's a big seller. Yeah. A lot of people come in and get the bayou redfish, but I also like the char-grilled oysters. Char-grilled oysters. That's one of my favorites too.
Well, that was pretty good.
So that's an appetizer for you, and that's an entree that you gotta check out. And definitely my mom's bread pudding. Lenora's bread pudding, yeah, it's delicious.
Yeah.
It's delicious for real.
Now, something that's unique, for those who may not know, you just recently released a book.
Yep, All Bets on Me.
All Bets on Me. I'm still reading it, by the way. I'm a slow reader, but that don't mean I'm slow. But you got that offered as something on the menu.
Yeah.
That you're able to buy the book. Can you just speak on that a little bit? Just what that feels like for you?
So, All Bets on Me. It just definitely was a marketing strategy to put the book on the menu. I never seen a menu on a book on the menu.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? I want to be able to put this book on the menu. Everybody who come in who may not be familiar with All Bets on Me, now they will be, because it features on the menu and available to be purchased. So. I just thought it was just one of the things I wanted to do, to put it in front of people who may not know who Larry Morrow was, or what All Bets on Me was about, or what it was. Right. So that was one of the reasons why I put it on there.
Definitely dope. I mean, you talk about marketing strategy.
Yeah.
I had never seen it before. I was like, yeah,
it's free promo. It's free promo.
Go ahead and wrap it up, man. Basically, the last question would be. You have your hands involved in a lot. There's a lot of different things you do that Larry Morrow, your name is a brand, including the restaurant. And just how you find time to do all the things you do, and just keep a smile on your face.
I don't really wear my stress or my problems on my shoulders.
Right.
I think I'm positive about a lot of things I do, and even when I'm stressing, people don't know. I just kind of keep that to myself, and I just use it as fuel to the fire to keep going.
Right.
But I just kind of just try to find that balance. It's hard. Like, I don't go about my day with an agenda. I kind of just wake up and I go about my day and just let it happen, and go out there and create the opportunity. Even if I have things I need to do, it's just kind of like I'm winging it. I'm gonna figure it out as the day go on. And I think that's what an entrepreneur is. A person who jumps off a cliff and build a plane on the way down. But with me, it's like I wake up in the morning and I'm going to get to it. I may not know where I'm going, what I'm about to do, but I know I got work to do.
Right.
Yep. So, it's cool though. It's cool to be able to just wake up and come to the restaurant now. I gotta wake up, come open the restaurant, close the restaurant.
Hey, I saw you busting tables yesterday.
Man, I got you. You gotta learn. You gotta learn it. You gotta know what it's about. And me just doing that, busting tables, food running, it showed me what we were missing. You know what I mean? The things we needed to implement in order to make the restaurant run successful.
Right.
So I think it was important to just get out there and bust some tables just to see what all need to be done.
Right. Great. Well, I want to tell you thank you, man, for sitting down with me, and just speaking out of your business schedule, and I appreciate it. Y'all check us out, man. MyHellofaLifeTV with Larry Morrow, Morrow's Restaurant. Definitely, I approve the food. Everything's wonderful. Come check them out.
I appreciate you.